Shotgun dig to Hampton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Catch made left side by McConkey. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. They snap it to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Giants come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. Boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Dart out of the shotgun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. To throw, here's Dart. Trying for the deep ball. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. That's incomplete left side.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Herbert. He fires one deep down the middle. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
A 62-yard attempt.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. Dukes out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Finds him on the crossing route. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. The nose point after is good. The Giants double their lead to 14. Cano ready to send this away. Darius Davis to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it. He's going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He rolls to his right. Oh, Herbert lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst-case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
2nd and 8. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
For a New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw, here starts. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Gain of 19 yards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
For a Giants first down.
Working inside the red zone.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Second and 3 now. Now a give to Edwards, running left.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now Dart. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers, nothing. Randall Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. And no dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert on 1st down. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Herbert throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Herbert to throw once more. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Giants get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
One play action with Dart. He's going deep. Has it down close. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll run here with Jones. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And that's a New York touchdown! The Giants keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
Chargers, nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the gun, here's Hampton. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the 40 on 2nd down. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Deontay Bates. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Play action on 1st down. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Chargers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He finds Slayton, and he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Into the gun this time. Here's Dart. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They'll go. Here's Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
incomplete.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
This is hauled in by Harris. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Has room down the left sideline. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has a man. It's Tyler Conklin. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Dicker on now for the PAT. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Chargers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? Really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Throwing on first is Herbert. He's got it downfield near the edge.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right, one more snap to play here. Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots at the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. Man, they...
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.